Okay, thank you everybody, and thank you for joining me at the official opening of our new superb youth training facilities. Now, while things may look the same behind me, I can tell you that just off to my left here, things have been improved beyond your wildest dreams. It's beautiful. It really is. It's a shame you can't see it. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 7, Episode 4 here at Sheffield Wednesday. And today we have Bristol City in the Premier League and then we host Valencia in the Champions League. Can we win a home game this season? Well, let's hope so, because it's the top of the table group after Valencia won their first game in the group stage, as we did in Rome as well. But the news since last episode is the upgrading of the youth facility, so we can see that there. If we have a quick look at the facilities, we can see we have both superb training and youth facilities. Now, the actual training facilities themselves, they are they're in the process of being upgraded. They'll be done November 20th, so about another 2 months yet. So that's to look forward to yet. But yeah. Everything is coming along nicely off the field, which is brilliant. And you can see here roughly how we've been doing. For the most part, the board is happy, even though I think we can all agree there's been a few very disappointing results, not least of which was this one against Chelsea last time out, 4-1 at home. Actually, all three of those results. We haven't won a game in the Premier League at home yet this season, which is absolutely disgusting. Now, we haven't won a game at home actually anywhere, and we did host Bristol City in the third round of the Carabao Cup. So, well, let's go see how we did if we get into the fourth round and, perhaps more importantly, actually win a game at home. We went in front after 15 minutes when Marcus Edwards won possession and then finished expertly. Bristol City drew level late in the first half. But an Edwards pass and defensive mistake allowed Schuener to restore our lead before half-time. And Edwards secured the tie in the second half. So it was a comfortable win. Edwards and Schuener were absolutely superb in this one. And we did get a few young players on the field as well. Mateo started, as did Dylan Keach. Off the bench came Flossie Clemens and Steer, who was one of our youngsters as well, a young striker. Not the best finisher, not the best technically actually, but he's 17. He's been doing really well in the youth teams. So I decided to give him a game. Well, mainly because we had to take Petkovic off with a knock, actually, which made it very easy for me. And the other person that came on the field was Derek York here. Again, he has been a promising midfielder. That's just changed since that game, actually. So maybe they've seen him play and the media's just like, actually, you know what? He's not that promising after all. But anyway, we'll see how he goes. He's come through the academy, so if he can become a useful player for us, then that's going to help in European squad registrations as well, obviously. So, yeah, very, very decent indeed. And we did get, we got Bournemouth away. So we've won a game at home this year, which is brilliant. But we got Bournemouth away in the next round. Bournemouth are a championship side, so you'd like to think that there's a decent chance we could get through that as well. Quick look at what it all means for the tables. Well, it means nothing because it was just a cup game. But coming into this one, Bristol City are stone motherless last at the bottom of the table. If we can back up that cup performance in the league, well, we should move back into the top four, you would imagine, although there is a little bit of a gap beginning to open up there. And Champions League group, as I said, Valencia won their first game, we won our first game, and we host them in the second game of the group stage. But let's have a look here, see what we're doing against Bristol City. I always forget that this screen exists. You can see we're without Sanchez, our man on loan, and Brummer is still a doubt with his pulled hamstring. He has hamstring issues, and it's getting to the point where we might need to consider if he does actually have a future with us, or if we need to cash in, and it's quite the cash in, and maybe spend that money elsewhere. But I'm happy with him for now. He's still a very, very good player, and he plays well with what's his name? Rezzini as well, which is nice. You can see here we're expecting a 4-2-3-1. This is exactly how they played against us in the Cup. So we're going to try the same trick twice ourselves and see how it goes. So it's going to be Bavacqua in goal, Jones, Murillo, Gomez, and Marino as the back four. Cook comes in, he's club captain, of course, to play the deep-lying playmaker role. Augusto and Arentes in midfield. Schuener and Edwards in wide areas. Giordano, who, of course, I forgot to register in the Champions League squad like an absolute moron. He goes up top in this one. We do have a very strong bench. Mb, Martinez, Eduardo Jabing, Diangana, and Razzini. So if we need to bring cavalry off the bench, they're there and waiting, but, well, let's hope they're not required. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. Kelly played. Well, he set up their goal, but he also set up Suina's second one for us. Gray scored. Did he score their goal? I think. We should be okay, and we've got a stronger team than we put out against them in the cup. I'm going to say, if you play your favourites, win comfortably. We should be winning it comfortably, boys. We're going to try and be a little bit more demanding in our team talks. And out we go. All right. Away from home, which means we should do well because we haven't lost away from home as of yet. And I've said that at the wrong time, haven't I? But yeah, we have been okay away from home. I mean, you could argue the only decent team we've played away from home is Roma. Edwards stands over a free kick. Let's see what he can do. It's a decent one, and the goalkeeper makes a good save, actually. 5 minutes in, and let's see if we can do something from the corner. Giordano's looking at the near post. That's where it goes, and Giordano just over the bar. Let's give him some praise. That was a good, strong start. We've got another corner now. Murillo's making a good run. Murillo just not quite there for us. And we can see that we're doing okay. We've got work to do now defensively, though. Can we defend the corner? That's in a good spot, but Murillo's there, heads it clear. Augusto goes down to try and win the ball back for us. Oh, Callum Jones has let us down, and, well, they don't have their goal-scoring boots on at this point. Let's encourage them. I mean, we've been okay so far, but obviously not perfect because we haven't got the goal. Here we go. Jones throws it in towards Augusto. Augusto back out to Jones. Cross it in. Giordano's there. Hits the post. Schuenar is running the wrong way. And it's going to be an attacking throw. We'll give them some more encouragement. And see if we can get something going here. Okay, let's try exploit the flanks. See if we can get Edwards and Schuenar involved. As much as possible, I think. Can we give it a fire up before half-time? 0-0. Well, we've had the better chances. We'll say we're not happy with that, though. We'll pump our fists, say we have faith in them. And we'll get back out there. Now, their mentality coming into this one, obviously, not being a cup game, might be a little bit different. We can see they've gone to a 4-3-3, a narrow 4-3-3. Giordano's not playing particularly well. All right. What do we do? I wonder if we lower the tempo, look for overlaps. We probably should have been counter-pressing anyway, actually. And we should actually be quite narrow, shouldn't we? If they're playing narrow. Can we get? We haven't really done anything in this second half. We've got another free kick here. Edwards, ball in. It's headed away, and there's no one at the edge of the area. This is danger. Orente's was too far back, wasn't he? Jones is beaten by Whittaker, and surely not. Jones gets back. It's ricocheted around, and is it going to be a goal kick or a corner? It is a goal kick. And here comes said goal kick. Gomez. Marino is out there. We find him. Can he get a ball down the line? He does to Schuenar. Oh, that's a red card. So they're down to 10. Cook is having a poor game in there. Let's try demand more. And surely, bottom of the league, we can do something against 10 men here. Augusto. There's a lot of space through the middle of the park there. I don't think we should be exploiting the flanks, having seen that. Orente's, can he find a pass? It's there for Schuenar. Can he pull it back? He keeps it in. Schuenar, edge of the area. Who's there? It's Cook. Lewis Cook unleashes one, and Lewis Cook... Oh, it's not offside, ref. Go away. Unbelievable if that is given as offside. Let's try and exploit the middle, I think, having seen that, if I'm being honest. Let's raise that tempo back up. And... oh, these sorts of offsides really annoy me. I mean, he's got so much time and space. Giordano is kind of in front of the goalkeeper, isn't he? Giordano, you moron. What are you doing? Come on. We've got a corner to defend now. Surely we're not going to lose against 10 men. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us in the league? All right, off you come, Cook. Actually, we're going to need to do some actual surgery here, aren't we? So Jabing will come on and play as a number 10, which maybe we should have done, to be fair, once they went down to 10 men. Orentes, I'll have you as a deep liar, that's fine. Eduardo can come on. That's fine, you go box to box. And, well, we need Razzini on there, don't we? This is humiliating, it's embarrassing, and if we think we're going to finish top 4 playing like this, then we have another thing coming. Berate. Jabing wins it back. Razzini is in. Can Razzini rescue a point for us? He's done brilliantly so far. Razzini, oh, that is class. You bring Razzini off the bench, and he makes it look that easy, doesn't he? We'll give it a demand more, and we've got, well, now we've got 4 or 5 minutes to try and win the thing. Jabing, good tackle. Razzini goes past 1. Razzini cuts in, goes past 2, and that is a brilliant piece of football by the best player in the world, Walter Razzini, ladies and gentlemen. Let's demand more. Can Callum Jones win that back? Not as of yet. Murillo is there, heads it down. Razzini picks it up. Can he do it again? Razzini. Oh, penalty, no. It's still there for him, though. Razzini gets a cross in. It is Jabing, is it? No, it's Eduardo. And the super subs have come off the bench and they have rescued it for us. Well, I'm not quite as mad as I was now, but it's still been a shocking performance. But we've brought the big guns off the bench. There's probably an argument to say, as soon as they went down to 10 men, we needed to put a number 10 in. And that was, but that's a good header from Eduardo, isn't it? Wonderful stuff. And well, let's hope now we don't go and throw it all away. 4 minutes of stoppage time to go. We have been the better team. We have deserved to win. And it took the bottom team in the league going down to 10 men to do it. And we still haven't lost a game away from home this season. We got away with one there, boys. I think we can all agree with that. But of course, the important thing is we did get away with it. And it's all down to super sub Walter Razzini. No joke there. What a performance from him off the bench. He was on the field for, what, 2 minutes, scored a goal and set one up. He is absolutely brilliant. Anyway, guys, wait right there. We will, well, we've dodged that bullet. We've got Champions League football at home to Valencia up next. Let's see if we can win a game at home. Okay, welcome back. Let's face Valencia in the Champions League. We can see here we're both sitting 5th in our relative divisions. We are the favourites for this one, and Bruma is not available. Neither is Sanchez. Now, one little thing to update you on, and I did forget to do it after the first game, is that the under-19s, or under-18s, sorry, aren't doing so well. They lost to Rome, and now they've lost to Valencia as well. So a lot of work to do if they do wish to get themselves into knockout rounds of the Youth Champions League. And you've got to say, it's looking unlikely at this point, isn't it? But let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here against Valencia. We're expecting a sort of defensive 4. I mean, you could almost call it a 6-2-2, couldn't you? So it's going to be an interesting one to try and break down for them. This is the team that we're sending out, though. It is Bevaquar in goal. It's MB and Rivas at the back. Martinez and Belyasov down the wings. Fabiano in behind. Samare, who's fit with Eduardo. Jabing with Petkovic as the deep lying forward. They're just going to keep Razzini up top. He seems to do better up there. So let's hope he, can rescue us again. Okay, so we can see the team sheets here. Jesus Vasquez, who of course we had on loan. I think it was probably last time in the Champions League, 2 seasons back. So hopefully he won't come back to haunt us. I don't recognise any other former players there though. Let's go and have a look here and see what we need to do. So last time, okay, so we were playing Bristol Rovers, City, sorry, we said that and it didn't work. We said this against Chelsea, or was that what we said against Chelsea? Or was it, don't put pressure on your performance? If you play your game, you'll win. You're capable of that. Let's just go with that one. Yeah, games at home have not been our friend, have they? So let's hope that all changes here. Yeah, I really am at... the only thing I can think of is that it's my team talks that are letting us down. So... yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say to them other than just please win, just play your game and you'll win. Because I think for the most part, I mean, the Chelsea game last episode was maybe a little bit of a different case because they are a team that is probably as good, if not better than us. But a lot of these games, they're games that we should be winning because we are the better team with the better players. So that makes me think it can only be a team talk thing. I just need to say the right thing, and that's off the post by Samare, I think it was. I do wonder as well how big of a miss Samare has been. He is really, really solid for us in our midfield, so maybe him missing has actually impacted us a little bit more than I would have thought. It's not much of a game so far, though we have had more of the ball, as you would probably expect, given the way they set up. Here we go. Eduardo has it for Martinez. Martinez kind of loses out, but also keeps possession. Fabiano in there for Samare. Nice ball for Jabing. That's a wonderful goal. It's a wonderful, wonderful goal. It's 1-0. We've taken the lead, and we'll give them some praise when we can. That is really, really nice football through the middle. That's a packed midfield defensive area, as we saw, and we still managed to pick a way through. Samare made a good little movement there, in and back, didn't he? Then he picked in Jabing. Actually, the space that Jabing had is probably due to Samare going that little forward and back movement. Vazquez with a throw now to Martinez. Can he win it back? No, he can't. All the way back to the goalkeeper. A long way from home. Can we... Oh, not quite enough pressure on him there, was there? There's a ball forward. Rivas reads that like a book. Fabiano to Jabing. To Martinez. Pekovic is standing around doing nothing. Martinez, can he get past his man? He can. He's done brilliantly. It's Eduardo. Oh, couldn't quite find Pekovic, but Rivas again is there. He's everywhere, is Rivas. Passes it out nicely. Eduardo for Martinez. This is looking much, much better now, isn't it? Can we get this second goal? Can the cross come in? He goes back to Eduardo. To Fabiano. Unleash. Unleash. It's unleashed. It's fallen out for Belyasov. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. And it goes behind for a corner. For a goal kick even. And another highlight begins. Half an hour gone. Samare, Fabiano, back to Belyasov. Look at the space Jabing has through the middle. Fabiano. This is a little bit... We're sort of playing in an area we don't necessarily need to play in here. If we could just move it forward, please. There we go. Belyasov. MB. We're going to stuff up here, aren't we? Have faith in your players, Aussie Villain. Here we go. Jabing strides through midfield. He's got Pekovic. No, but he loses out. This is becoming a bit of a long old highlight, isn't it? Not too much is happening. Eduardo, you do get the feeling if we put pressure on this goalkeeper, there's going to be a mistake there for us. Pekovic to Samare. There's a good run by Belyasov, but we can't quite find him. Is Razzini onside? It won't matter because it's a save. And it looks like the linesman is flagging for a corner. Jabing to take. Into the back post. It's headed away. And can we keep pressure on them? Rivas is there. He's got a magnet in his chest as Rivas. Jabing, ball in. Rivas is there against off the post. Again, we've hit the post. It's just not going for us. You get the feeling if we could get a second goal, we could run up 5 or 6 here, but it hasn't gone in for us as of yet. Another corner for Jabing. Again, in the middle, and again, this time it's in the back of the net. It's MB with his first of the season, and this has been, well, a much, much better performance from us, hasn't it? What was my team talk? I can't remember what I said. It's a really good header from MB, and finally, we've decided to beat the woodwork. We'll give them some more praise coming into half-time. Can we get it? If we get a third, well, then I don't know what to say at half-time. It's one of those where it'll probably be a nothing second half. The goalkeeper's come out to no man's land, and Samare does make it 3-0 in first half stoppage time. Now, given that Valencia went and stuffed Galatasaray by, was it 4-1, I think? We've already won away from home in Rome. This is looking like a huge result in a group that we should be winning. Roma had the early game against the Roma Galatasaray game. In Turkey was the early game, and it was a comfortable 3-0 win for Roma. So Galatasaray look as though they're going to be the whipping boys. And, well, we're absolutely running riot against Valencia here. I'm wondering, given that Razzini had to come off the bench in the last game, he was a little bit match fatigued coming into this one. Obviously, with the Giordano incident where I forgot to register him, we are a little short for strikers, so I wonder if we do take him off. There's a great ball. Razzini, he's heard me talking, and he's stuck away another goal. It's 4-0. And Well, we now officially are in Riot territory, aren't we? It's a wonderful ball forward. It's another wonderful Razzini finish. Was it Jabing again? He's an assist machine. He's one of the... I mean, Jabing's attributes don't look that... I mean, he's a good player, don't get me wrong. But he doesn't look like somebody who would be able to just take the game by the scruff of the neck and absolutely dominate it. But he does. He's a brilliant player. He's everywhere as well. He's not afraid to come deep. Look at that. First time pass. Here we go again. Razzini, is he going to get in? No, not this time. And they try to play out from the back. Eduardo putting good pressure on. They clear it away, and Martinez picks it up for Eduardo. Fabiano on the ball now for Jabing. Is he going to thread another wonderful pass? Samare for Belyasov. Samare still in a little bit of space. Fabiano, Samare. Are we going to unpick them again here? Eduardo, Samare, Fabiano. There it is for Belyasov in a wide area. Can he get a nice ball across the face of goal? He can. It's blocked. Good defending. Credit where it's due. That was a really, really good piece of defending. Saw the danger and got the block in. We've got Jabing now standing over another corner. It's headed away. It's away from Eduardo as well. Fabiano gets back well. They clear it upfield. Panic clearance. Belyasov's there and nothing to worry about. All right, I'm going to say this game is well and truly in the bag. Let's get Eduardo off. Let's get Leighton Clarkson on. And let's get Razzini off there. Let's bring Schuener on and maybe switch. We'll just leave it. Yeah, because we can... Schuener obviously can play up front, and we do have the option of Dean Garnett to be on the bench if we want to have the option of wingers in a future game. We can rest him. That's not a problem. But another wonderful performance from Razzini. And this is... Well, it's the first time we've played at home, and you do wonder exactly how strong they are. Beverquois, that's a wonderful piece of goalkeeping there as well. Yeah, you do wonder exactly how strong Valencia are. But let's hope they're a strong side. They were 5th in La Liga, so they're not like they're one of these teams. Martinez, well, how about that for beating a man as well? Jabing, Fabiano, can he get a first goal? It's wonderful football again, and again, it's a good defensive block. It's not like there's one of these teams that you play them when they're sort of sitting lower mid-table in their league, and you kind of would expect to beat them then. And the goalkeeper, to be fair to him there, has done quite well. So yeah, they're not a terrible side. La Liga's a strong league, so to be sitting 5th in it, they're obviously no mugs, but we've absolutely destroyed them here. 24 shots on goal, 4-0. Is there another goal in this for us? It doesn't look like there is. We don't need it. That is going to do wonders for the goal difference as well. It looks like they've had an injury there because they were down to about 9 men, it looked like. But that's not our problem. We will say don't get complacent going forward, but I'm very pleased with that. So there we go. That does put us top of the group. We've already played Rome away from home as well. So if Rome and Valencia want to draw each other in the next 2 games, that'd be fine with me, to be honest. But Garcia disappointed at humbling defeat. We're making up for lost time here, aren't we? We are setting the Champions League group alight. Jabing, what a star he was. 1 goal, 3 assists, 8 key passes, a 96% pass completion. He's one of our key players, isn't he? He's a wonderful, wonderful footballer. And as I said, he doesn't necessarily look like it. But look at that, 19 assists last season in the league as well. Really, really good stuff. But guys, that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. We dodged a bullet against Bristol City, and then we destroyed Valencia. So that is all very nice to see. We'll be back next time for Arsenal at home, Galatasaray as well. The Manchester United game is right there as well, but I'd like to finish on... Actually, no, you know what? Let's come back for Galatasaray, Manchester United. I think Galatasaray could be a little bit of an easier game, shall we say, given that they've lost their first 2 against teams that we've beaten and beaten relatively comfortably. So we'll come back for that. A trip to Old Trafford will be a big one in the context of the season as well. That's all for next time, guys. As I said, if you thumbs up if you've enjoyed that, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for those. Take care.